Let's do it.
All right. Well, I've already hit the button.
All right. Howdy, folks.
Howdy.
It's Mike, Rusty, and Lee.
Yep.
Not necessarily in order.
I actually made it this week.
I'm glad you got in there.
Yep.
You was driving some long trip, doing long days and long drives, I think, before.
I had some long drive today. I just happened to get home by about 4 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
I started out at 5:30 this morning.
There, you can barely see us.
Driving down to Greenville, Spartanburg, Simpsonville, Malden.
Dang.
All right. So we decided Sunday we were going to change our setup. So We'll see how well this works out.
Hey, why not? What the heck?
Looks like you can't see my pot very well because of
the shadows.
the names are there. Let me see if I can change.
Can you turn that little ribbon off?
No, we can't turn it off.
Can you move it?
But I can. No, you can't. But I can switch it like that. There. Now you can see it.
All right.
Because now it's on this side
Yeah,
instead of that side.
you
That's
gave us a mirror image.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway.
Pickles, honey badger.
Hey,
What's up, fellas?
guys?
So today, man, we were tasked with hot browns.
Yep. That we
I
was.
actually enjoyed looking up videos and researching a little bit on this. Somebody asked me, what are you cooking tonight? And I told them, they were like, never heard of that.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
So when I told them, they were like, oh, wow, okay. So I'm good.
You can go to one of the Chick-fil-A dwarf houses, and they have a hot brown there. That's one of their best-selling items. And it's but it's chicken breast meat, and we're going to be doing it with turkey.
Yep. Originally, it was turkey.
Oh, really? Okay.
From what I saw, and I watched several different ones, of course, from bigger names that have editing crews and all that stuff.
Right.
NBL, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing, NBL?
Like Anthony Bourdain type deal. So it started out as at the Brown Hotel. People they would come in after a night out, and they wanted something other than breakfast stuff at 2, 3 in the morning. So this chef, I forget his name, made a turkey sandwich and a bechamel sauce. Well, they call it Mona Lisa A's or Monet's or mayonnaise. They call it some other name. Monet's, Marinades,
Molonaise?
something like that. But it's a fancy name for a cheese sauce.
Bernays.
They the original used pecorino. My store down the street this morning in my quick run through did not have pecorino. So I did get Parmesan Romano.
Okay.
Now
I
I went big bucks. I got the stuff in a tub.
Oh.
I got the stuff in a tub. Parmigiano Reggiano. No, Romano. Yeah, Parmesan Romano. And then I got 5 blend Italian cheese to go on to do my chaffle, because you're supposed to have 2 pieces of toast.
Right.
One underneath, crustless.
Right.
That was the so it's crustless, And I said, you know what? We'll do a chaffle. All right. And then your turkey, then your sauce, and then you put more cheese on top. You brown it off. You got to put tomatoes on the sides.
Yeah, I'm not doing the tomatoes.
And then toast it and add bacon.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't want to take the time and because I'm only using one burner. And I didn't want to do this whole thing. So I just went and got bacon bits. I don't remember where I put them. Right here. Oh, right here. I just got some bacon bits to put on top. So,
okay.
So anyway, what do you got, Mike?
Let's see. I got my turkey, and I'm gonna do a little bit of this kind of Parmesan. Where's it at? Oop, there it is. I'm gonna do a little bit of this kind of Parmesan, and I'm gonna do. I think I got some grated that I can grate up in there too. A brick of it. Put it in there. See what other kind of cheeses I've got that I can put in there. Kind of make a blend, and I'm gonna season it up. I'm gonna use the keto bread from Aldi and put it as the bread source, and I'm going to cut it in wedges to do it. And it's not going to so much be a sandwich as it is, or with it, it's going to be more like the way the Dwarf House serves it, where you dig into it, just eat it out of the crock type thing, which I don't have a crock for it, but that's what my plan is. And I'm not going to do the tomatoes because I couldn't find any tomatoes that I liked. They were all kind of hard, and I said, no, I'm not going to do that. Not going to do it.
So I got the small, like little cherry tomatoes I ordered.
Yeah, the cherry tomatoes that the store had here, they were about to go bad, and I said, nope, not doing that either.
Yep. What are you using for turkey? Obviously turkey, but I mean, like deli meat turkey, turkey breast.
It's turkey breast.
Turkey ham.
It's there. It is right there, and it's the Keystone canned turkey.
Oh, nice!
And it's really good.
Nice.
When it comes to canned meat, these folks know what they're doing. So
now I went and I got. It's a 2-pack, and it comes like they're called turkey breast tenderloins, and it's basically 2 turkey breasts in a little butterball pack. I smoked those up yesterday with my Bayou Bear, and let me tell you what, I haven't tried it yet, but they look amazing.
Yeah, look all right.
This
all
guy.
right, so good to see you.
Chops already.
Nothing but love. It is good to see you. Belt Loop 29's in here. Hey, Belt Loop. And let's see, we got pickles.
Is vegetable cheese roux with
everybody.
Okay. All right.
But tofurkey. Huh? Yeah. I'll not a chance. Not a chance. No.
So, what are you going to serve it in?
Well, that's the thing. I don't really have a container that I can serve it in. And if I'd have gone out and bought one just for this,
Yeah.
I'd have called holy hell.
Just put it on a plate.
Basically what I'm thinking I'm going to do.
So there was a nice fella that I've gotten to know who gifted me a $1 skillet.
Yep.
It's the size of my hand, a little smaller than my hand, but it's going to be perfect vessel for this dish. You can't see it, can you? There it is. So, and
Yep,
just
I found that at an estate sale, and they wanted $1 for it.
and we put it through. We gave it some love, and we're using it.
And it was in bad need of care. Wasn't rusted up real so much as it was just pitted and had not been cared for properly.
Yep.
I said, I know just the man that'll fix this up and give it a good home.
It cleaned up really nice. So anybody wondering, I'm going to use a Wagner Sydney O number 6 today. And I changed up the burner system. So I got a different burner.
Okay.
If anybody remembers Sunday, somebody was having trouble stirring the pot. So no, it was the bars that were on it.
The bars were moving and rolling. It wasn't me.
So what I have is a spacer. Y'all can't see this stuff. It's just a little spacer that come off an old grill.
Hey, that'll work.
I'm gonna set it on top of the burner to get it up higher.
Right.
Little pot.
Just something to raise it up.
Yep. And that'll help keep the soot down when I go to clean this. So we'll see how this works out.
The Keystone turkey. Let's see. I had the can in the trash because let's see, where is it made at? Lima, Ohio. There's it's just turkey and sea salt and the natural juices. That's it. And I bought it at Ingles. Ingles is the only place I could find to sell it, and it was like less than $9 a can. And it's a big can. It's that 28-ounce can. And you could save the broth because it's pure turkey broth.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing.
What do you say we light the fire and get this going?
Let's do it. Kick the wheels and knock the chocks out from under the tires and contact. Let's do it. All right. Let me get me some butter.
So this is an old burner system that is in need of some love and parts. Maybe it'll work. Rusty, I'm trying. I'm struggling, buddy.
Hey, Rusty.
Yo.
You nailed it. Your team did not lose this past Sunday.
I know they did. I told you.
Yeah.
Now, next Sunday's another story.
It was close, though.
My team sure as heck lost, though. Okay. Well, let's see. They decided they weren't going when the plane left. They didn't bother to get on it. Now we got a bye week. We can't lose this week. So my butter, this is what I'm using. It's 100% real butter with garlic and Parmesan and basil. So I figured that could be a good thing.
Some 5 blended cheese, egg. The trash can's right behind you.
Move this.
All right. Oh. So what? I don't even know what I was going to say.
It's all right. It'll come to you.
Yeah, it's been a busy week. How about you guys?
Went to the heart doctor with my wife today, and there was a device check for her pacemaker, and it went just fine. They said it was working perfect.
Well, good. I don't know if anybody paid attention, but had I think we talked about it before, the company called Chef's Tip reached out about doing a video on one of their products.
Mm-hmm.
The product got released today, so I was busy all week shooting videos and trying to edit and make it look somewhat interesting to where I showed all the features without looking like a dummy.
Right. Hey, that's all that matters right there.
Yep. Rusty said it was okay, so what's up, Scotty? Daddy Dutch?
Hey, Scotty.
So that was a fun little thing to do. This new system's pretty cool that I've gotten to mess with. So I'm gonna go not traditional because we're doing the keto show.
Right.
I'm gonna use heavy whipping cream
That's what I'm doing.
and fat to make my sauce. Actually, I didn't even need that other one. So you're all set?
You're waiting for this to get hot?
Yep. Should be able to make 2 chaffles out of that. I already got my turkey breast smoked and sliced. Got the tomatoes already cut up. I got cherry tomatoes quartered. Really, it's just opening the cheese and getting things hot.
There you go.
Oops, went too far.
Putting it out.
Went too far the wrong way. Weird.
That's the burner that used to have that safety trigger on it for the pot, ain't it?
Yeah. I pulled that safety thing off of it and rigged it so it'd stay engaged. And looks like I might have to replace the burner in it.
Oh, wow. That ought to be fun.
It's not too bad. You can go to Academy and buy a burner for like $15.
Oh, that's not bad.
Basically, this here, it just unscrews from the bottom.
Yeah.
You pull it out of the hole, throw it aside, and you put the new one in, put the nut on, screw it back on, and it's good to go.
Okay.
Spray it.
I'm going to add a little basil in this.
Just a little bit. Now, one of the things, I don't know if I can find it.
You got the time?
Okay, so the thing that I saw was they put nutmeg into their
Mornay sauce.
Mornay sauce. So I'm going to put a little bit of nutmeg, about a teaspoon or so, and to my heavy whipping cream, and get that stirred up. So, but get some heat going. That's working pretty good, bro. A little modification there.
Yeah.
It'll work with a 2-quart sauce pot, I checked. So, yeah.
That would even hold a 20 up there.
Yeah. Let's see. What else we got? I love what? I I have 2 6.5-pound turkey breasts going on the smoker. 20-pound bird, another customer. Oh, cool. I decided I'm not even trying to sell any turkeys this year.
Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 turkey. I've never had a customer request just turkey breast before. Nobody's ever asked for it today, but this year I got 4.
Oh,
So
wow.
I've got 4 turkey breasts, and I bought 5 of them because I wanted to cook one myself, and that's when I got the pulled turkey for the chili on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
But it was like just half of a bird. They just cut it in half. Whenever I opened it up, I had to cut out the backbone and break the breastplate and spatchcock it so that I could put it on my smoker. But I was just expecting it to be just the left and the right side of the breast, but it had the whole backbone and everything still connected. So at least now I know what to expect.
So what is Golumki? I
What?
don't know what it is.
What was that word?
Golumki.
I have no clue.
Something Charlie made, so who knows?
Enlighten us there, Charlie.
Yeah, what is Golumki? Let's see. Brutal Morning. Scotty's got snow. I'm done with winter already. So my wife told me that Western Carolina is getting snow this week, like Thursday or Friday. And then she said Ohio's supposed to get some. And I was like, yep, we're not going up there.
I hear you.
Trailer license. Oh, sweet. 2 more turkeys for the family already. Did 68 for the church. Holy cow.
That's a lot of turkeys.
Yeah, I decided I wasn't going to even try to. I mean, I did it one year. I sold a couple, but not a big deal. I think I went over and helped you that one time to get them ready, prep them anyway, because you had a whole bunch.
Yeah.
But there's people. We got a local Facebook page called Rock Hill Eats, and these people are crazy. I mean, it's just flat out people are crazy. But there was a lady on there. I was going to tell you about this. Was asking who's doing deep fried turkeys. So if you look on the page, you might more put up there, hey, I'm doing this, and I don't know.
I only got room for maybe 1 or 2 more. If that really, I need to stop where I'm at.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right. I'm going to put this on the toast, the bread.
So yeah, Ken, are you looking to go barbecue truck full time or just on weekends, or what's the deal there? I seen Crazy Pop was still trying to get some of his stuff together. I don't think he's open yet.
He's made a whole bunch of videos of his cleaning process. He did one heck of a job cleaning that machine up.
Yep, that he did. We need to go up and see him. I need to reach out and see him. We were talking Sunday. I did barbecue hash video. I was kind of looking some stuff up, and I come across Phil and Florence, and I missed that guy. But full time weekends and special events for now. Okay.
That's a good way to start it.
Yeah.
It's a big dive jumping in that full time without building up.
Yep. I was talking to the fella today and this morning, and he was talking about a local business. It's a brewery, and they've been having food trucks in, but because it's they just serve alcohol. It's just a bar that serves by the ounce, like you pay by the ounce.
Oh, okay.
It's
Man,
kind of
people go broke doing that.
well, it's a neat concept because you could go get 2 or 3 ounces and try several different beers.
Okay, now that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so you could. I mean, it was kind of a neat idea. I don't see the longevity in it. Back in my drinking days, we drank by the pitcher, so that wouldn't work for me. But he was looking at the insurance is so high that if he paid the money and got outfitted for a kitchen instead of having a food truck outside, if he got outfitted for a kitchen, then it should drastically lower the insurance.
Yeah, that's true.
So he was looking at doing something like that, and I thought, if you had the kitchen set up, but then set it so a food truck could, hey, Kobo, let me say hi. Yeah, they're way over here. You're there. If you had it set up to where a food truck could come in with their own staffing, their own kitchen, supplies and all that, and use your kitchen as a co-op, but serve out of it, that'd be a pretty banging deal, I think.
I agree. Yeah,
it does.
I think that'd be pretty banging deal. Now I don't know how all the logistics or legal legalities. Is that the word? But I don't know. I did see that now we have here in town a co-op kitchen. So if you're a food truck, you can rent this kitchen and go in and rent this out and prepare all your stuff.
I know we got 2 of them now because we've had one here for 7 or 8 years. But whenever we first started talking about this, all the prep work and all had to be done at a culinary kitchen.
Yeah.
And I forgot the name of the church, but they had this gigantic facility, and they were renting out for people to use that for their prep work and stuff.
At the church?
No, they had an off-site facility that was strictly a commissary kitchen.
Okay, commissary. That's the word I was looking for.
that's the way the food trucks here in Atlanta do it.
Yeah, and you got to have a commissary to
be legal.
To be legal.
Yeah.
Unless, and this is what was cool, is the barbecue place that Cub and I went to Friday. This is the family farm, and the guy has FDA certified area to where he can serve food out of his backyard.
Oh.
And years ago, when I was looking at a food truck, looking at getting licensed and all that, he told me to go up there. The FDA guy told me to go up there to him and see their setup, and I could do it from my house then. So that was a possibility. So I'm missing some comments here. 4 weddings, 3 graduations. Wow.
Dang.
In Iowa, your food sales have to be 51% of your total sales to lower bar insurance. Okay. Jiffy, what's going on, buddy? Craft beer places are bringing food trucks because they want to serve food. Yeah, and I didn't realize the insurance part of it all, but I think it's a great idea to boost the little guy, the food trucks.
Yep.
And, like I was thinking, if you had a commissary kitchen that you could serve out of at the bar or the brewery, I think that'd be pretty cool. No?
Well, you did that in Atlanta, or at least you couldn't before. Maybe you can now.
Well, the difference of having the kitchen so you'd have the kitchen in the brewery, but you wouldn't staff it. That would be up to whoever's renting the food truck. The food truck that's coming in would have to staff it all. Is what I was thinking.
True. Well,
the waitress, the cook, all that stuff would have to be provided by the truck.
Right.
right,
And you're just using the kitchen.
right.
Put your deposit down. You lose it if you don't do the cleanup right or whatever.
Yeah.
But you provide your own staffing and go from there. That's what I think. But it's a cool business idea. Some places probably can't sell in the food truck.
Yeah.
He thought Rusty was sleeping. No, I put him in charge of the chaffle making.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. He can handle that for sure.
I made 1 or 2 of these in my day.
Yeah.
I bet. Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah. That's exactly what I meant. Yeah. This is like riding a bike.
So, Daddy Dutch, while you're still here and you're talking turkey for all these, are you using Uncle Steve's and flying and promote like selling the bird shake or whatever? Just a question. Like some places will do that where they'll sell you whatever, like the food truck or whatever will sell you whatever they use.
Are you wanting these gonna be open face, or do you want me to make more?
Yeah, you can make another batch. The eggs are inside. Yeah, watch your steps. I got wires all over the place.
You're wired. All right.
Crummy Law, yeah. There was bird shake in West Coast. Yeah. So when we got married 20 some odd years ago, there was a lot of county festivals in Ohio that you could rent a beer trailer and it would have the taps on the side and it would have like 10 or 15 kegs in it. And you just have to change and re-tap the keg.
Oh,
and then I guess it was 2018 or 19, the guys on Behind the Smoke podcast were talking to a guy who got it legal to do that in California.
Oh.
So he was doing that in California, and they were talking about that, and I was like, man, that's been around forever.
Yeah.
All right. We're getting pretty warm here. I'm going to go ahead and put my Parmesan cheese. Pour about half of it in. Get that melted up. I've got more heavy whipping cream if I need to thin it down some, but I tell you what, that West Coast on a turkey is pretty darn good. You don't like the citrus in it, though.
Boy, that's good. That is good. Let's see. I'm going to do this.
I don't know what it is. Something about that citrus just turns against me. I just don't like it. What was the other one he had? Gator shake.
Yeah.
The Gator shake. It's just way too much citrus for me. I'm not knocking Dr. Steve's stuff. It's just not my flavor profile that I prefer. That's all.
Yep. Dr. Steve, huh?
Steve.
That's all right. We knew what you meant.
Yeah, he is a doctor, that's for sure.
A doctor of spiceology.
Yeah. I'm kind of waiting for him to come out with like an actual turkey blend where Mick goes ahead and pre-mixes the comp bird and the West Coast.
Yeah. All righty. What do you think?
Man, you already done?
No, I'm putting it in the oven.
Oh.
I'm going to toast this bad boy up.
Yeah, I don't have an oven in the garage.
Yeah.
That's the next thing.
No.
The oven in here.
No.
We'll sneak that past Tanya.
I got the grills. Well, I don't want to run the power.
I don't think you'll get it stuff faster.
You know, she would probably not. She'd be like, "What in the heck?" Like she does everything else. What am I going to do with this stuff when you're gone?
We're getting you a double oven, honey.
Let's see. Breakfast burritos in the morning. Uncle Steve shakes. Sweet. So there was a farmer's market that I went to in Noonan, Georgia, and there was a guy there selling barbecue. Well, it was I think his daughter or somebody, but there was somebody selling barbecue, and it was frozen, and the only thing you see is the butcher paper, and it had his logo all over. And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. Let me get a pound of pork and a pound of chicken, and they were really good. I enjoyed them. And when I got home and we thawed them out because we were making sheet pan nachos. When I opened them up, it was seriously a pound of barbecue set inside of the butcher paper and rolled up just like you would get an old style butcher shop.
Oh, wow. That's great.
And I opened it up and I was like, are you serious? Like, that's it? And then like the more and more I kind of was like, wow, that's really cool.
Yes.
You know, so Dutch, I don't know if you're doing presentation of getting your own butcher paper or Uncle Steve's butcher paper printed, but yeah.
You got butcher paper?
Huh?
Uncle Steve's got butcher paper?
No. I'm saying if he gets it printed, like if he gets, because you can get like, was it Hardcore Carnivores got one, and Pit Boss, Traeger, they all got their own butcher papers.
Yeah.
And I've seen somewhere where you can get yours customized,
Printed on your own.
and that'd be really cool, you know, because then you already have it frozen, wrapped in butcher paper, and then it had like a date on it when to sell by. So that way you get your stock fresh.
That'd be real cool.
Yeah, like if you're doing farmers markets, you're selling by the pound, and then take it, put it in your chili or Brunswick stew or hash, so that way you can freeze those pints and sell those. I don't know how well hash will go over in Iowa, but here it would go over good if you got a good hash.
Man, folks down here love hash.
I'm telling you what, man. I got excited because of all the history in it, and then we made it. And this is a copycat recipe from a place in Orangeburg.
Okay.
And we tweaked it just a little bit, but I was completely impressed.
Hey,
I really liked it.
So much so, I had my own hash paddle made.
There you go.
He did a really good job on that.
He did. I like it. And he was telling me, "Oh, I screwed up because this part here is not symmetrical,
Right.
and this end here is just a little bit longer." But I told him it works out great because one finger curls here, two fingers curl here.
Exactly.
That was a big mistake. And he's like, "Are you serious?" I was like,
Yeah. That is, yes, because then you got more guidance with it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This is sticking it up pretty good.
People in Amsterdam love hash too. Oh, I did not know that.
Different kind of hash.
I was joking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Amsterdam, did y'all ever watch the TV show The Wire?
No.
No. I'm not even sure. I never heard of it or know what it is.
It's set in Baltimore and filmed in Baltimore, and it's really good. It's really good. And there's this precinct with Baltimore Police Department that the commander of that precinct says, he decides he wanted to do something because they had all this drug and assaults and robberies and everything like that. And he said, I want to put a stop to all this. So what he did, there was an area of it that was just run down and not worth a dang, and nobody was living there. And he made a little compound, and he said, this is a drug zone. It is a violence-free, nobody gets hurt drug zone. You come in here, you sell your product, and don't hurt anybody. You don't raise hell. You don't steal. You don't do anything like that. Guess what? I ain't gonna mess with you. And crime went down dramatically in his district, in his precinct. And the folks in there, the drug dealers and all in there, when he was telling him, he said one of the cops that was put in charge of watching over it, he says, we got our own little Amsterdam here. And the folks in there that were selling the drugs, they got to where instead of calling it Amsterdam, they were calling it Hamsterdam. Yeah, it was good. The Wire was a great show. You are right, Honey Badger. You are so right.
So, Daddy Dutch, I do have a propane cabinet smoker over here. I do. We won it in a competition where we won the anything but category with our egg rolls, our collard green egg rolls.
Huh.
It was a collard green cream cheese mixture, stuffed in an egg roll and fried on the skillet right on site in front of the judges.
Huh. That sounds delicious.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Yeah, the other cooks around were coming over wanting to know if we had any left so that they could get them.
Yeah, I'll look again, Dutch. Because I thought that'd be pretty cool, but I'm not into the whole selling much anymore. Trying to push that.
You know what? You gave me a great idea to do something with, where you do cream spinach rolls.
Yeah, we did. So I took the way I make collard greens are not traditional Southern.
Oh, okay. No ham hock or anything like that in it.
Bacon.
Okay. Hey, I'll take bacon.
Bacon, greens, and my sweet rub.
Dang it! Guess what I forgot to put in there?
Bacon.
I forgot to put the bacon in the dang thing.
The bacon goes on top after everything else.
Oh, it does? Okay. Well, shoot, I'm in good shape then. I planned that.
Yeah, the bacon goes. Now, the traditional hot brown, from what I saw, was you put one piece of bread down, you lay your turkey out, you put your tomatoes on the side.
Yeah.
And then the opposite side, you have your bread cut in diagonal.
Right.
And then you pour the cheese sauce on top. You add a handful of cheese on top of that to brown.
Right.
You put it in a broiler or salamander and broil it. And then once it gets a little brown, they pull it off and they put 2 pieces of bacon on top.
Okay. Well, I've got bacon here. It's pre-cooked, but it came from Costco, and it's just, that they don't crisp it up, so I'm gonna crisp it up.
Now, if you look up, I've talked about this channel before, called "Come Sit at My Table." This guy does a great walkthrough on what a hot brown is because he's from Kentucky. And he does around Kentucky Derby time.
Right.
And he's just talking about it. And pretty much I took some notes to see what I need to do for, if I ever want to be a YouTuber.
Right. Yeah, I get it. If you ever do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm struggling, but
Hey,
we have hardcore cook-off. Ooh. I think we might have one more comp left in South Carolina. Actually, leave that hot and toast up a couple of the turkey slices, if you will. There's only a couple comps left, I think, on the South Carolina Barbecue Association website. Take ham over bacon any day.
I don't know about that.
No. I'm
Thinking more.
think about that one.
All right, Dutch. I'll check it out in a minute. I started a video on making my turkey breasts, smoking them. And I said in the video that I was doing a hot brown. So I got my phone set up over here recording this setup so I can come back and edit it out and try to zoom in and show how we make our hot brown.
There you go.
Tony Smith, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Tony Smith.
See some keto barbecue. Well, we got some. I've been doing huh? Too much in there. So we're using the chaffle maker to heat up our turkey. So, so that's a good segue into another topic. Keto barbecue. Really?
You don't use the sugar in it. It's keto.
Yeah, if you just take the sugar out or use a sugar substitute,
Yeah.
it's there.
Yeah.
I tend to make my own rub if I'm doing keto-ish, like if I want something keto, but even if you get something that has a high sugar content, the amount of it you're going to eat isn't that much, really. So, all right, let's cut this off. Cut my propane off.
I'm going to tell y'all what. Wait till you see this.
Yep. How's it coming, Rusty?
It's coming along.
It's getting warm. Now this cheese sauce is going to heat everything up really nice too, so it doesn't have to be completely.
Do you do the bacon in strips, or do you just crumble it up?
They put 2 strips across.
Well, I'm doing what you do.
I mean, it's your brown, your hot brown, buddy.
That's right. I think I'm gonna break them up. I think I'm gonna.
Yeah, I got the bag stuff. So, let's see. Lost 165 pounds since 2020. Hell yeah! That's awesome, dude.
Who was that? Tony Smith?
Yeah, congratulations.
Yes, congratulations there, bud.
Wow. Mostly carnivore. Okay. Yeah, that's 20 pounds is great. 20 pounds. Yeah. I think I lost 5 in the last week and a half.
We'll go ahead and get your presentation plate down.
Yep. What's up, Madwood? What's going on, Terry? Terry's another one doing a big barbecue turkey cook. lost 165 pounds. If Charlie lost 165 pounds, he'd weigh -10. Man, congratulations, man.
I applaud you, sir.
Absolutely. All right. So we're going to. All right. So we're going to take a choffle. Let's put the skull up. You can't see it, but there's a skull. We're going to put this one skull up. Okay. I didn't grab my knife, so I got to use this one. We got to cut these ones in half. Okay. Supposed to be diagonal cuts, but I'm using a round choppel, so whatever.
Like kind of somebody to sit in the corner in a round room.
Okay. And then we put tomatoes. I know Rusty don't want no tomato.
No.
But you eat ketchup, right?
Yep, I eat ketchup. I eat tomatoes if they're cooked in like soups and chilies.
Yeah.
I can eat a pizza sauce, spaghetti sauce. I can eat a cooked tomato, but it's something about the acid in raw tomatoes that just tears me up.
I'll do.
This guy likes ketchup on his steak.
I don't do that.
So here's my turkey breast with the
So there
tomatoes,
you are, right there.
and I'm gonna put my cheese sauce right on top.
What y'all think of that? Can you see it? Can y'all see that, Lee?
Oh yes. Slide it.
And I'll be honest with you, until I started this, I wasn't exactly sure how I was going to do it. I had an idea, but I wasn't exactly sure. I was going to kind of let it flow as I thought about it. All right. Oh. It's time for me to put it on a plate.
Here's another fork here.
Let the missus give it a try. See what she thinks.
Okay. Set this one in here. All right, let's read that turkey there. Now, because I'm a bum and I didn't have time to go run and look for all the right cheese, I got mozzarella to go on top. And you just want enough to kind of cover, and so when we go to toast it, it'll crisp up. That all
There
you
you
put
go.
on.
That's the plating right there.
2 more little pieces of chicken stick on the sides.
Okay.
What you think, Lee? That's the plating right there.
Oh, nice.
This looks good enough to eat.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So now I got to toast my cheese. You know how I'm doing it.
oh yeah. First off, you got to cut the cheese.
Set it up on the broiler.
That'll work.
Rusty don't want no tomatoes, so I'm gonna torch this up a bit. Just want to get it nice and brown. I'll go ahead and clean you up. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, buddy, 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 buddy. Black pepper for you. Black pepper. And a little bit of salt. Because I did not salt earlier on. There it goes.
Get this done so I can send it in there for the missus to try. Get her to come in here and try this. But I'm going to take a picture first.
Yep, that's what I'm getting ready to do too. Let me show you all. What do you think of that?
That looks good. That looks good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here where it'll look good from a picture.
Ugh. All right. Must be getting out of gas, huh?
I don't think so.
Let's see if I can get that hot.
All right. Now, take us a picture.
Just trying to move stuff around a little bit. Let's get it good. Oh, man. All right.
All right. Time to bring the missus in here now.
All right. Let me see that.
I'll be right back.
I'm going to get her just a little. I want the tomatoes a little darker.
No, I didn't even touch the tomatoes. I thought you just wanted the cheese melted.
Tasting time.
Yeah, I want the tomatoes to get a little roast on them.
Ooh, that smells good. Ooh, this smells. Ooh. I already know I'm gonna like this. So tell me what it is.
It is a turkey hot brown.
You want some more roast?
No, I'm good.
Wow. I don't know what that means. All I know is it's delicious.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh. So good. I don't think you've ever made something not good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you have.
Yeah,
A couple of
and
times.
you've let me know real quick.
Yep. Oh,
All right.
So good, so good, so good.
What do you think?
I think it's going to be good.
Okay.
What are you cooking?
Nothing wrong. You can't go wrong with turkey and cheese.
Mmm.
That's
Good.
that is yeah.
So we
Yeah.
smoked the turkey breast yesterday with my homemade Cajun rub.
Mm-hmm.
We got chaffles. We've got the Parmesan Romano
Mmm.
Mona Lisa sauce.
Mona Lisa.
Mornay.
What is that?
Mornay sauce. Whatever it is. More or less sauce. And then we toasted it. I put some mozzarella on it, toasted it, and toasted the tomatoes.
Mm.
Yeah. He's still eating it, so that's a good sign.
A good sign.
Yep, me too.
This time I'll take the chaffle.
This is delicious.
I'm so
It was?
good.
Did you get a
Not yet.
First bite was the turkey and cheese.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Mhm.
Mm. Oh man,
Mm.
I'm here to tell you that ain't nothing short of perfect.
Yes, it is.
It's really good.
That's pretty darn tasty.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This one's going on to repeat.
Yeah.
Did they make the same thing?
Yeah, but they did it. He did his a little differently. He used chaffles instead of bread.
What's chaffles?
That's cheese and egg.
Oh.
Yeah. No pizzazz. Later, Camp.
It's a
Cheese and
cheese.
egg and waffle maker.
Yeah. There's no pizzazz in it. I normally don't like them, but it was a whole lot cheaper than buying keto bread.
See, now I got a cheap place to buy keto bread because Aldi sells it, and their prices are pretty good on it.
Oh, they don't have Aldi's?
No, they don't have one. Nearest one to y'all's what? Asheville?
No. We have two of them here in Rock Hill.
Oh, really?
Aldi is my
Oh,
biggest
it's
customer.
Ingles. It's Ingles y'all don't have.
Yeah, Ingles we don't have.
Okay.
But Aldi's is where you got most of this?
Aldi's is across town, and they didn't open until like 9 or 10.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to have the car back so Cub could go to work at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I was on a time crunch this morning.
Okay.
Oh, man. So let's get a bite with everything. Rusty didn't get the tomatoes, but I
Yeah.
think,
And he's thanking you for that.
yeah. I mean, the tomatoes just add to like a freshness to it.
So good.
Yeah, these are home. This is a home run.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the fellow?
It's
Where's
a
the fellow that
home
suggested?
run. What's that?
Where's that fellow that suggested this? I need to give him a high five.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Was it pickles? The pickles, or was it?
No,
Mm.
I don't know, but that's pretty darn good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have never made one before, but I've had it at Dwarf House, but I've never made one, and it's made with chicken.
Well, I have to make a correction of what he said.
What's that?
It's not darn good. I mean, it's not almost good or whatever it is.
He said pretty darn good.
It's not. It's more than pretty darn good.
Well, I'm trying to keep it PG-13.
Why?
We're all adults here.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. I'm not.
That's right. You're not.
I ain't never claimed to be an adult.
Mm. Okay, thank you.
You're
I'm
welcome.
going in another room if that's okay.
That's perfectly fine.
Is that
Yeah.
okay?
I'll see what
So
he said.
one of the guys that I work out with in the mornings is a Dolphins fan.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yep. So we always kind of tease him, and I said, you know what? I'm going to replace the F word, which you all know that one, with dolphin. So I'm like, that is dolphin good.
Yeah, that's dolphin good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll do mine. It'll be the Saints. Oh, Buccaneers. That's bucking good.
Oh yeah, that's too close though. Because you want to be able to, you want somebody to go, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's good. Hand me a knife.
That's Buccaneer good.
I don't have. This is what I have.
Well, I was going to be doing cooking, prep cooking next week, but I don't have that much to make, so we could do it live if you want to.
Well, that is up to you, or we can just chat. Talk and chat, maybe. I don't have a whole lot. I don't have anything really going on either. So.
Let's see. How about we we hadn't done a pizza in a while.
Okay.
Because that's one you can make and chat.
Okay.
Let's do that.
I reckon we can do pizzas.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah.
Okay.
Flavor of choice.
All right.
Pepperoni, mushroom, and onion. That's all that goes on pizza.
What? No Italian sausage?
Oh gosh, no. No Italian sausage, period.
Can I put some black olives on it?
Oh gosh, you're gonna make me vomit.
Okay. So this conversation, we're just gonna cut him out on that one.
There you go. The power of the edit.
Nothing wrong with a good pepperoni and mushroom.
And it's red pizza sauce, no white sauce crap, no barbecue sauce, and no barbecue chicken pizza.
Well, you're cooking turkeys, so
Would you
he's
take
going with turkeys.
Would you take bacon on a pizza?
No, I love bacon, but I don't eat it on pizza.
And I ain't talking Canadian bacon either.
No, I'm not either.
Okay.
Canadian bacon, that's just ham.
That's all it is. You can call it bacon all you want to. Heck, you could put a squirrel in the oven and call it biscuits. That don't make it biscuits.
That's right.
Squirrel biscuits, but that does sound kind of interesting.
We see fried squirrel all the time growing up.
I just watched a video this morning. It was a 2024 squirrel cook-off. It was in Arkansas.
Oh.
And they went and this guy brought his offset smoker. It was painted. It was copper color, and I mean he burned through a lot. It was an odd setup, I thought, but anyway, they were cooking squirrel, and then they turned it in as like a squirrel gumbo or jambalaya or something like that.
Yeah.
And I didn't watch the whole. I was kind of doing something else, but it was just odd. I hadn't heard of a squirrel cook-off.
I've eaten a ton of squirrel in my life, and I do mean that. I am not exaggerating. Most of them I killed, but I've never heard of a squirrel cook-off. I'd love to go to it. I'd love to go to that.
It was in Arkansas somewhere.
And hopefully get a taste or two, because I'm here to tell you, fried squirrel with gravy and biscuits, they ain't nothing better.
Now, we ate fried squirrel all the time growing up. Like you, I mean, I've probably eaten 100 pounds of squirrel in my life.
Yeah,
I had gravy with it. Never heard of squirrel and gravy.
Oh man,
we just had fried squirrel like it was fried chicken, and we'd have mashed potatoes and gravy or something with it. But I never put gravy on top of the squirrel.
Cook it in the gravy. After you fry it, put it in the gravy like you would with when you're doing a country fried steak and you're putting it in the gravy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the same process.
Well,
and biscuits. The biscuits, you could put the gravy on top of the biscuits too. Oh my Lord, it's good. And if you do it like that after you've cooked it, it'll the squirrel, it just falls off the bone.
Now you ever watch that stale cracker?
Yep.
No. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, I have actually.
He just posted a video. I watched it today. he did iguanas. He was down in Florida and got iguanas, and he's like, I'm treating it like a squirrel. He tried to clean it like a squirrel, and that was a mess. But he got them cleaned, cooked them in a big cast iron pot, and then made the gravy, and then added them back in and served it over right. Man, it looked good. It looked good.
Well, I saw a video the other day where this guy was talking about, he says, I live in Florida. He said, all you folks up north, y'all keep talking about all this snow you get. Well, I'm here to tell you, we're down here in Florida, we don't get the snow. He said, but what we do get, what the hell? What we do get is we got something down here called iguanas. And they hang out in the trees. They love to hang out in the trees. And when it drops down cold and gets to where it's cold here, they go into a state of dormancy. And then they just start falling out of the trees. So until you start having snow prehistoric animals, I don't want to hear anything about your snow.
And then they get, once it gets warm, they kind of come out of dormant and they start moving around.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, when I first heard about them, there's a lady, Robin. Oh, I forget her name. But she was on there and she was talking about, she was trying to figure out recipes for iguana. Because people in Florida with a pellet gun, would shoot them. And then they'd put them in the freezer until trash day, put them out, and then they'd load the trash cans up with all these out of the freezer. Because otherwise they'd be outside and they'd get smelly and drag in, all the other wildlife.
Yeah.
So she's like, there's got to be something we can do with these. But maybe one day, I don't know.
I've never eaten iguana. I've had alligator.
I've had alligator. Yep. I've never had iguana.
I reckon it'd be about the same.
Yeah, same here. I figure. Got to be close.
Yep, between alligator and a turtle.
Yeah, that's a good comparison. There you go.
That's what I would think. But
I've never had a turtle.
Oh, I love turtle soup. That's great stuff.
You got to have somebody do it right, because
yeah.
You have one that ain't done right, you'll never go back.
No, you won't. You're right. You're right. If your first time and somebody didn't know what they was doing, you're done with it.
Yep.
And,
yep, you got to go deep south for that one.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
All right, Mike. So pizza next week, huh?
Pizza. Let's do a pizza.
Okay.
Anytime you want to make.
You down for that, or you gonna be cooking?
No, I won't be starting my cooking until probably around 3 in the morning.
Okay, so yeah, we're on for pizza next week.
You can cook pizza in one of these.
You can.
You can, without a doubt. Been there, done that.
A chaffle pizza.
I'll let you.
I don't know if I can handle a chaffle pizza.
Well, you could just put a tortilla in there.
Well, same difference.
Soft tortilla.
Yeah. Now you
All
got
right.
an idea.
And a tortilla on top, make a pizza pocket in here.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, Mike. Well, let's get out of here, and we'll catch you guys all on the next one. Try this out.
Yes, do so, because it ain't nothing short of great.
This is great. That little bit of nutmeg, I probably should have put more in. Could you taste it?
No.
It's just it kind of way in faint, but once you heat it up, it disappears. So I would add more nutmeg, which I'll probably do that in a minute. But
there you go.
Remember, there's 2 rules of cooking. Did y'all have fun? Did it taste good? Rock on. Y'all are awesome. Have a great week.
Have a great week, guys.
Let's be careful out there.